Hey everybody, this is Robert from Air Systems International. It's the 27th of April 2021. Today we're going to look at how to create a client and how to load the client and manage the client. So we'll get right at it. This is the icon that you would use to create a new client account, and I've already pre-done that up here. This is what it's going to look like. These three top pieces of information are required. The other three are strongly recommended, but are not required. So I'm going to start this here, and it tells me that the client's been created, and that's all there is to it. Now I'm going to go close this. I'm going to go back here. You can't see what I'm doing here because it's a pop-up window and that doesn't display. So I'm also going to create Ruth Doe okay, and Ruth is a female. Same thing, the other three are not required, but certainly advantageous to put those three pieces of information in. I've now created a client. The client did not automatically load. We go to this guy with the striped shirt on, and we're going to search for Doe. We're going to find Frank and Ruth Doe. We're going to load Frank, and that's all there is to loading a client. Frank has been loaded into the system. And you notice up here at the top it says viewing client Frank Doe. Let's go back to that screen again. You notice there's some other stuff here. Return to quick client without loading. If you do that, it negates the any client that's loaded, it zeroes it out. There's some other useful tools though. Client management shows you a list of all clients, whether they're active or inactive. And there's two in here, Frank and Ruth Doe. And then you've got Frank and Ruth Doe over in this middle column in one of the white boxes, and they're both active. See, it says list of active clients. Over here it says list of inactive clients. There aren't any. Now let's say we want to make Frank inactive. All you do is click on Frank, inactivate him, and there he goes over into the inactive. Click on Frank, make him active, and that's all there is to it. You can create an email list. There's no active emails. Maybe you've got 20 or 30 clients and you want to email them a monthly newsletter or something. You can create that monthly list right here. And same thing with physical addresses. And again, we don't have any physical addresses in here. But it would do the same thing. It would create a list of all the physical addresses. You could bring that into Word, use mail merge, mail stuff out, whatever you want to do with it. And that's about all there is to it, to create a client, load a client, manage the client. Strongly recommended when you make a client inactive that you remove their email address. That's kind of important because it will still show up on lists or will still block you from adding somebody else that might have that same email address. The person changed their name or whatever and continues to use the same email. So return to client, return to quick client without loading. You see up here it says that there's no client loaded. Okay, that's all there is to this video. Get in contact if you have any questions.